afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, the second baseman, Tim Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Batting second, the shortstop.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. These Rockies guys, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 2, Jonathan Villar.
Now batting, Jonathan Villar. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This is on the ground over to first. McMahon gathers it in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Standing in, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. Miami out to an early 1-0 lead. Jordan Yamamoto gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Stepping into the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Top here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kemp giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
2 balls and a strike now. Fouled away. Hopped up. Aguilar is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting first, the third baseman, Nolan.
Now in the box, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, in there at the knees, strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-1.
Tapia, the runner at second with 1 away. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Blackmon is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Two-run blast to straightaway right field, number 196 for his career, and the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Second inning set to go, and coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Fouled off. And another foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Tapia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Puig, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. McMahon's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-1. Last half of the second set to go, and Ryan McMahon digs into bat next.
Ryan McMahon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's it.
The 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The second baseman,
Brendan Rodgers bats next, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
That'll bring up Tony Walters, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout, because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 1-2.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We got a full count.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Alfaro, a Colombian-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Giving chase is Tapia. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into 3rd with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Into the box now, Jordan Yamamoto, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
1-0.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And that misses 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the run is Tapia. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he might have thought about it at 3rd, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Rojas. And their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The third baseman.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jonathan Villar. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
1-0.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Ready with the 2-0. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. He stays alive, still 2-2. Two and two. Here it is.
Nope. Ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Only chance is a bare hand. It's there. He got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the third now. And next it'll be the outfielder, Raimel Tapia.
The center fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Garrett Hampson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers and out of here. Nolan Arenado touches them all. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Rockies move out in front now, a 3-2 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. Rocky strike for one on the homer by Arenado. We played 3 full. It's now 3-2 Colorado. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Corey Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Now back.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Runner goes for second. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 gone. And this throw gets away from him.
Up next for the Marlins.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready on 1 and 2.
2 and 2's the count.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They trail 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Ball 1.
That's the ball.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Two and 2 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chasing up out of the zone.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kemp is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So striding forward now, Brendan Rodgers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2 balls and a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Kyle Freeland, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rockies are out in front 4-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Slider laid off for a ball.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
So now to the plate, Jordan Yamamoto. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Second baseman, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackmon will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in is the outfielder, Raimel Tapia. First pitch on its way. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Jose Arena, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 62, Jose Arena.
Garrett Hampson will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puig is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. One and one, here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. So far on the year, Blackmon is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
1-1 to count. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
To third, scooped up. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 5-2 Colorado. Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
On its way is pitch number 75. No balls and 1 strike.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
This one's down to third. Arenado has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So digging in now, Jonathan Villar. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In now, Corey Dickerson. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. VR rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Wade Davis enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
71. Wade Davis.
At the plate now, Matt Kemp. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackmon. And he makes the catch in the corner. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A runner on first with 2 away. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. Davis, a native Floridian. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as we are all tied at 5.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. All even at 5 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat
The
next.
first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
first offering on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and that is off the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
To the plate now, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now, boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Standing in now, Tony Walters, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He doubled his last time through. Now the 0-1.
That's the ball. Nope, ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. To second for one. And he's in there safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
And kids, this is why you always go hard in the second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
David Dahl will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, David Dahl.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia, who's worked a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Left side, but well foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's late on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
is put in play to the right side of the infield. Anderson brings it in. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Rockies 6 and the Marlins 5. Jake McGee is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
7th inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he fouls this one off. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
2-2.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Garrett Cooper will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackmon is under it. 2 down. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2-0 now. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch.
1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Throw over to the bag in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins leave 1. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Brad Boxberger gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brad Boxberger.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
The left fielder, number 1.
Now the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that'll miss up and in ball 2. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 2-2.
2-2.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. Puig is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-1.
2-1.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Trevor Story would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's set. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1-0.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan McMahon. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
That's in ball.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. 2 left for Colorado as it remains a 6-5 ball game. James Pazos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, James Pazos.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jonathan Villar. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Pazos is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Story brings it in. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. In now is Yasiel Puig. Fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1. Now a hard liner, but foul. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. John Birdie will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 5.
Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 20, Brandon Kinsler.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped high in the air. And there's the first out. Riding in once again, Tony Walters. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. One out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Birdie is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Daniel Murphy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sinker. 3-2 now. Raimel Tapia would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Colorado's out in front, 6-5. Scott Ober comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 45, Scott Ober.
Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got the work cut out for him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Matt Joyce will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Matt Joyce.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. The win here would go to Wade Davis if things stay as they are. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Miami down to their last strike. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the ninth, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Roll, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now, and this is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Rockies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Wade Davis gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Scott Oberg wraps it up for the save, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.